Today we're going to talk about how much time you should be spending on your SAT and ACT homework. Alexis Avila here at our office in Wellesley, Massachusetts. If you have questions or need tutoring in person or online, visit preppedandpolished.com. And remember, if you find value watching this video, smash that like button and click the subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications for new videos. Thank you. Now, typically, how we like to structure our sessions at Prepped and Polished is that based on the amount of time we spend in session, it's going to be equal to about the same amount of time out of session for homework. So my recommendation for most students would be if we're spending an hour in session going over stuff or 2 hours going over stuff, more than likely they're going to spend an hour or two respectively on the homework that we are assigning. Now, it's best when we're thinking about structuring the homework is organizing the time in which a student is going to complete the homework between sessions so that we can avoid something where a student's either completing the homework the day before the session, all the homework, or in worst case scenario, right before the session with the tutor. The reason why we try and avoid this is we want to make sure that the student's able to internalize a lot of this material, and cramming it all right before the session isn't going to allow them to consider thoughtfully and critically how they're approaching the homework for each session. So we are going to do a combination of homework consisting of small assignments that can be completed bit by bit in anticipation for the session, and larger assignments that should be planned out well beforehand, such as timed sections, so that a student can figure out how much time the homework is and how much time they have in front of them. Now, typically, certain drills from our binder or from supplemental online material, we can structure that over the course of the week to do bit by bit. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, maybe a review over there, here for 5-10 minutes or something like that, so that the student is able to make that habitual process in practice for that content. Now, a lot of times I tell students, if you are learning certain punctuation or grammar rules, take 5 minutes a day and go over those rules, recap them. For some of our younger students who are learning vocabulary for certain tests such as the SSAT or ISEE private school admission exams, if they're learning vocabulary, it doesn't make sense to try and memorize 200 words in one sitting. That's going to be really challenging on the students. But if we do 10 words a day, twice a day, something like that, where over the course of the week they learn almost 100 words, but it's split up over the course of 7 days, now that's going to be a lot more beneficial for them, and it's going to create study habits that are going to let them succeed in their respective area that they're studying for. Furthermore, if we're assigning a larger assignment, such as a 60-minute math test, that should be planned out ahead of time. So if I'm meeting with a student, let's say on Tuesday afternoons, and I assign a 60-minute math section, we're going to first discuss this assignment in session. When would be the best time for you to complete the assignment? And if the student has a very hectic and chaotic schedule, I might suggest something like, on Saturday morning, plan an hour and 10 minutes to take this section test. Now, why do you say an hour, 10 minutes? Because it gives us some time to spend about 10 minutes before, or maybe 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after the 1 hour section to mentally prepare for the section test. Now, a lot of times when we're trying to spend time on the homework, students like to rush through and just complete it. And that's not going to help them maintain and retain that information. It just means that they've finished the assignment and they're moving on. When we look at the SAT and ACT, these tests are going to cover a large amount of content. And the students need to be prepared for anything and everything. And if they are practicing daily with the material, it's going to enable them to excel in it. So that way, they are not surprised by anything. And also, they've had the time to practice with it so that nothing seems brand new to them. Again, a simple answer. How much time should you spend on your SAT and ACT homework? In reality, it comes down to the student. The more you put in each day, the more prepared you will be on test day. But typically overall, if we spend an hour tutoring each week, I expect an hour or more of homework in between sessions. I always make a point to bring it up in our sessions that I'm going to assign a certain amount of homework each week and I expect it to be completed. Again, reach out to us at Prepped and Polished if you have any questions about homework assigned or about the amount of homework. It's going to depend on some students if they are meeting once a week or twice a week in terms of completing that homework and how much they're going to have. So it's best to check in with your tutor about that beforehand. So then, that way, everyone is on the same page. Good luck on your SAT and ACT exams, and I'll talk to you soon.